Hello everyone. Sorry for my absence, I guess you can say. A lot of things gone on. You know how doctors are. You end up with doctor appointments, and then you have to wait for test results, and then you set a plan of action, and it's been fun a few weeks. So, well, I'm here for now, and I do have a cup of coffee. So, it looks whiter than it is, but it's not that white. But, yep, you can grab a cup of coffee and join me, and I'll show you what I've been up to. Now, I haven't been diamond painting because one of the issues I've been having is the fact that my back has been hurting and I can't sit in that chair for a very long time. So when I can't sit in the chair, I'm in the recliner and I end up making stuff and I can't seem to stop. I have a small problem. I get stuck on something and I can't get off. Having said that, I have made, this is the Bag of Day Post Meets Virus shawl. I wanted a new shawl, shawl, and so this pattern looked fairly easy to do. So I took some yarn that I had earmarked for a cardigan, but I'm so hot-natured, I just decided I probably shouldn't do it. And by the way, the squeaky noise is this table. It's not the best of tables, so I apologize. But anyway, I made that. That's a nice big size. I'm a big girl, so it fits me just fine. I really like it. It took me about a week to make this, I guess, because I still had trouble sitting in my recliner. It was better than the chair, but not the best. But anyway, the back's better. As long as I remember not to sit in too hard chairs, I'm good. But yeah, this is what I did, and this is Crystal from Bag of Day, the post-virus stitch shawl. The only thing I didn't do was, it was already long enough in the back. I didn't do 2 more rows of this virus stitch here. I didn't do 2 more rows of that, and that was all I liked on it. And I would have been done. So I just finished it off, and my ombre yarn here was in cake, so it was kind of hard to keep matching and keep the color going like it was supposed to. Forgive me if I hit the cable. The camera likes to move today. But as you can see, it's not a small shawl. I like it. And I keep it back here on my chair in case it gets chilly. Right now, that's not happening with 100 degrees, but it will soon. But yeah, I kind of got into that. And I picked up that new yarn I showed you in the last video. And this is part of the ombre yarn that I had. But I don't know if I ever mentioned, I have some knitting machines, some circular knitting machines, and I get to going nuts on those every now and then, and they're fun. I can like sit and watch TV, and that's easier. And once again, that's easier on my back than diamond painting. I haven't figured out how to set up my diamond painting over here where I'm comfortable yet. I will. Give me time. But anyway, these are some of the fun things I've made with that yarn that I picked up from Walmart to treat myself. Now that's another thing that's been going on. Been a few things changing in life, and this would be one of them. I am now smoke free, and it's an adjustment, and of course to keep my hands busy I seem to be making a lot of stuff, so wish me luck. Here goes. But I'm almost a month smoke free. I'm a little over 3 weeks. But anyway, back to the knitting machine. These are completely reversible. You can take the pom-pom off and wear them any way you want. I just love this bright color green, and my neighbor now wants some. He liked it so much. This is the purple one, the purple and blue one, and it's also reversible. Pom-poms are just secured in there with the button underneath. Just take it off, wash it, and off you go. I couldn't decide if I wanted a white pom-pom on this or not. I didn't really have a good color other than white. Thought about black. So right now it's just sitting here pom-pomless. And here's some more of those pretty colors. I run out of the brown. I've used it all. So this is all I had left, so I figured I might keep this. They are a little stiff. I've got to wash them to soften them up. And that's another thing. Yes, I've been a long time smoker, but everything I've made and sent out has never stunk. I made sure of that because I have a few people that don't smoke, and I make them smell of it before I pack it up. I'm very careful about odors because I know it can affect people. But I've always made sure they were clean. I have made probably 1.5 dozen blankets for one lady, and she's never once complained. So I'm going to keep that up, even though I'm not doing it anymore, because the yarn has still been in the house, even though I'm not smoking anymore. That's weird to say after so many years, but anyway, these are what I started making. I've still got more of these 3 and this one. I've still got more of all of these, so I'm not sure what I'm going to make. I have some ideas, but that gets me in trouble. This is my problem, guys. I get stuck on something and I can't get away from it. I just keep making and making and making and making until I haven't got no more room. I'm going to have to move out and let the finished projects take over. Let me put this over here. I'll show you why I said I got a problem here in a second. I don't know if anybody knows of her. I need to drink coffee. JoJo Juju, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She runs a group for the Addie knitting machines. I follow her quite religiously. I get some great ideas. Some of the patterns I come with have shown you before. The makes have been from there. And I was goofing around old videos, and they get me in trouble. As bad as, that's why I haven't gone down the TikTok hole yet. But she had a thing up there for snowballs. And somebody mentioned to me making snowballs. Well, I have white, but I was using I don't know if you ever heard of the eyelash yarn, the fun fur, the little skeins of fun fur, and eyelash yarns. Well, I used a lot of that to make up barrettes, for the hair and scrunchies. Well, I kind of got on this. This is where I'm saying I've got a problem. I kind of got on this kick. Well, let me just do this. I just took my leftover eyelash yarn and started making up, I'm calling them homemade stress balls, because they're super soft, super squishy. These are kind of fuzzy ones, and then these are kind of sparkly. One of them is dirty. I've got to see if I can clean it. If not, I'm sure my grandson will love to throw that at me for a few times. But they're kind of stress balls. They're fuzzy balls, stress balls. I know it sounds gross, but that's the best I can do. But these would be good for kids too when they're stuck inside in winter or on rainy days. They can toss them around and you can play, and they're pretty harmless. They're made of stuffing. They should be completely washable. I mixed colors up. I mean, I can make some more without the fuzzies, just a normal ball. But yeah, I kind of took all of what I had left and made a few. This is where I'm saying I have a problem. I don't know when to stop. But this is my basket of balls. Forgive the term, but you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, these were easy to make on my Addie. Oops. I said, and actually, the hats in this I've done over the last 3 days. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I have a problem. But anyway, man, I jumped on the pumpkin bandwidth, or bandwagon, whatever you call it. I've been seeing these 3 of a kind. Now keep in mind, these are, you can see how big they are. And they get just a little smaller with each one. I haven't tied these together, but I guess this is a thing from what I'm seeing. I've got a thing I can put up here and I just connect them all. I wasn't sure how I wanted to connect them yet. But yeah, I thought these would be cute when somebody don't want the big pumpkins, which those are coming up. I told you guys, I get stuck on something, hats, pumpkins, the balls. I get stuck on something I can't get off of it. There's the little ones. Now, please don't judge me. There's the brown one. There's a black one. There's a kind of a yellowish. Here's a pumpkin colored one. I'm not done. Like I said, I get stuck on something. There's some big ones. There's a red one. Here's what I call a speckled brown. There's a couple of those. I just kind of took little pieces of leftover yarn and made pumpkins. I'm now keep in mind all this stuff I'm going to be listing in my shop, and I needed to get it ready, take the pictures, and get it uploaded to Etsy. So I thought while I had it all strung out and doing that, I would share with you guys and let you know where I've been. I haven't intentionally been gone. I've just not been in the right frame set to make a video. There's a purple one. And I have an idea. I've run across something I want to try. I want to make some striped ones. And that will be stripes. We'll just see how that works out. Here's another small one of the light speckled. Swear, last two, promise. Okay, there's me a little one, kind of like that one, but it's just a bit smaller. And there's a brown one. Told you, I can't quit. Well, my grandson was here while I was making these. And he said, Grandma, can you make a big pumpkin? And I said, you mean this one down here is not big enough? He said, no. I said, so you want jack-o'-lantern size? And he said, yeah. Well, you know how we are with our grandkids. We can't turn them down. Look, we can't resist them. We give up. We grin and do it anyway, right? Well, I made a jack-o'-lantern. He asked, so I made him a jack-o'-lantern. So this is what that looks like. This was just about, let's see, he told me to do 200 rows. I suggest more like 150, but I made the 200 work because that's what he asked for. And then I crocheted the eyes and sewed all that on, and then made a stem and some leaves to go with it, and it's stuffed quite well. So this will be my Halloween decoration if he don't take it away from me. But now you see what I'm talking about, guys? I get stuck on something and I can't quit. But we're trying to shift the mindset over to stuffed animals now. So anyway, I didn't mean to keep yapping on here for 15 minutes, but yeah, this is kind of my favorite. And of course, orange is his favorite color anyway, so he gets the pumpkin or the jack-o'-lantern, what are you gonna call it? These little pumpkins, are these better to sell? If anybody knows and they're selling these, do you know if they're better to sell in sets, multicolors, like small, medium, and large? You know, you can't see them, but like small, medium, and large, you know, sets together? Are they better to sell like 3 smalls together, you know, sell the larger ones in 2s and the big ones like this one, you know, by themselves? I mean, I've never sold any before. I'm usually late on all sorts of trends and seasons, so but this time I'm gonna win. I'm ahead of the game. But anyway, I just didn't know. But this one I don't think I'm gonna sell. I think my little man's gonna keep it. I'm pretty sure I'm not. He would hurt me, I think. But we're gonna keep our jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. I'm thinking about making some spiders. That's why I said I'm trying to shift my focus into stuffed animals, plushies, minus a few special colored pumpkins. There's a stem sticking out. But yeah, well, let me guys know what you think, and tell me what you guys have been up to and what you think about if you've sold some of these. How do you sell them? Sets, you know, or whatever. I have not listed any of these on my site because frankly Etsy's flooded with hats right now. I've already made 3 big king-size comforter bags full of these and donated them. I have got 2 more full bags now, and then these will go in that pile. I don't know, I know what to sell them for, but the market just seems to be saturated, so I've just been donating, you know, until I can come up with something different. But and I do like giving, so I like sharing with people too. But anyway, I will shut up and go back to my coffee and let you guys have a good day. Thanks for listening to me ramble, and sorry I've been gone so long. Hopefully that won't happen again. You never know though, life likes to throw us curves. But anyway, you guys, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for saying hi. And I guess I will catch you next time. Please make sure you do something nice for somebody. You never know what kind of day they're going to have, so be kind. Have a good one, guys.